Hello students, today we will continue with the chapter number 7, more features of MS Word. In this video, you will learn two new features of MS Word. One, spelling and grammar, and the second is thesaurus. Now let's begin with the first feature, spelling and grammar. What is the use of spelling and grammar feature? The spelling and grammar feature is used to check and correct the spellings and grammatical mistakes in the document. Okay, now let's see how to use the spelling and grammar feature to make the corrections in your document. Here you can see that I had typed a story, The Fox and the Stork. Here you can see that there are many words which are underlined with red or blue color, right? The mistakes with the red underline, the words with the red underline are the spelling mistakes, and the words with the blue underline or the green underline, they are the grammatical mistakes. Grammatical mistakes can be when you give more than one space between the words. As I had told you in the lab also, always give one space between the words when you type. Here you can see that there are two spaces. Okay. Similarly, when we give space between the word and the punctuation mark, there is a mistake. See here, fox, comma, there is a space. So there is a grammatical mistake. Here also I had given two spaces, but or these between the two words, but and these. That is a grammatical mistake. So to make corrections in all these mistakes, to make correction in the document, we can use either by right clicking on the word and make corrections one by one. I will right click on the word. It will give me the suggestion of the correct spelling. Read the spellings and click on the correct one. Okay, now the correct spelling is replaced with the wrong spelling. Similarly, I can right click over here and make correction. So if you are having only 2 or 3 words which are wrong or any mistakes which are less number of mistakes, then you can use this method easily by right clicking on the word and choose the correct option. Now the corrections are made. But if you are having more than like so many mistakes in the document, like I'm having here, you are having so many pages, like 3-4 pages or 10 pages are there, and all the pages are having some mistakes. So to make the correction in the to make the correction in the document quickly, you can use the second method that we had discussed in the e-content also. Place your cursor here in the beginning from where you want to start the checking. Click on review tab. Here I'm clicking on this review tab, proofing group, and spelling and grammar option. Now on the right hand side you can see the first spelling has been highlighted, and word currently does not have a dictionary installed, and that means this word is not available in the dictionary. This is your mistake, and these are the two suggestions which you can use. Click on change. Now the next spelling has been highlighted. Next spelling mistake has been highlighted. Now choose the count or knocked. Two word suggestions are given. I choose knocked. Click on change. Now again, she reached. Space between words. You can see it is giving you the error also. It looks like you might have inserted more spaces than you intended. Now click on change. Again, space before punctuation. Click on change. Again, just choose the correct spellings and click on change. If you have the same word written again and again in the Word document, you can also click on change all. That means if you had written this word more than once in the document, you can click on change all and it will replace all the occurrences. Angry, listen, space, served, space, in space. Okay, spelling mistake, devoured. You can have, see, many suggestions are there. Only the first one is correct. So I click on change. Don't click mistake, famished. Spelling and grammar check is complete. You are good to go. See, in a simple step, in 2 minutes, I had made all the corrections in the document. Now my document is totally error free. Okay. Okay, now let's see how to use. I hope you understand the use of spelling and grammar feature. Now let's revise the methods. The first method that you can use to open the spelling and grammar dialog box is click on Review tab, Proofing Group, Spelling and Grammar option. And the second method is right click on the misspelled word, that means the wrong word, and choose the correct spelling from the shortcut menu. Okay, now let's continue with the next feature, that is thesaurus. What is the use of thesaurus? Thesaurus is used to find the synonyms and antonyms of the selected word. Synonyms means the words with the similar meaning, and antonyms means the opposite words. That means thesaurus also helps us to improve our vocabulary. Now let's see how to use the thesaurus feature. So here in this story, I want to see the synonym of a few words. To see the synonym of a word, first of all, select the word. For example, I'm selecting the word selfish. I want to see what other words can be written in place of this. Now click on Review tab, Proofing Group, Thesaurus option. It will open the thesaurus task pane on the right hand side. Now in this task pane, you can see that there are many words are given which you can write in place of selfish, like self-centered, self-seeking, egoistic, greedy, and many other words are given. And a few antonyms are also given, selfless and altruistic. Now, if I want to replace a word selfish with some another synonym, I can click on this down arrow button in front of the word, any word. For example, I'm clicking on this down arrow in front of self-centered. I click here, click on insert. Now you can see that selfish has been replaced with self-centered. Similarly, for example, I want to see the synonym of any other word. Shallow. I select it, click on thesaurus option. It will give me the words shallow, low, thin, light, narrow. You can replace any word if you want. Click on down arrow, click on insert. Now the word has been replaced. Okay. Similarly, the other method is also there. For example, I want to see the synonym of this word served. I right click on it and choose the word synonym option, and it will also give you a list of synonyms. Served. If I want to replace the word, I can click on it. Or if you do not want to replace the word, you just want to simply see the meanings, you can click and see the meanings and click anywhere else. It will remove the shortcut menu. Okay. So here in this, now let's revise the methods that we had used to use the thesaurus feature. 1. Click on Review tab, Proofing Group, Thesaurus option. It will open the thesaurus task pane in which you can see the list of various synonyms and antonyms. Second method is right click on the word for which you want to see the synonym. A shortcut menu will appear and choose the synonym option from that shortcut menu. You will see a list of various synonyms are given and you can choose any synonym to replace the word. Okay. I hope you understand both the features that we had learned today. Do practice these features at your home. Thank you.